Welcome back. Yes, you are back with your boy Scarcious, and we are in the Ultra League right now, faced up against an Ampharos Shadow 1. We have our Cresselia on lead, and we're stacked on energy. We're letting them throw their charge move first, and it is just a brutal swing which we can tank. Super effective, but you already know the way Cresselia is built. We are offloading Moon Blast here, which will do some decent damage, as you can see. And now they throw their charge move straight after, and Cresselia of course can hang on, and they decide to swap out into Gliscor. That is perfect for us. They throw their charge move straight away. We don't even have to shield this. No threat of an EQ, so we're stacking extra energy, and then we throw the Hydro here. Let's see how they're feeling. Like, do they want to put up a fight, or do they let it go? They shield it. They really want to stick it out. We throw our next one back to back, forcing them to make another decision here. What do they want to do? They double up on them shields. Wow. Let's see what the vibe is. Alright, so we're going to stack that energy, get to that Hydro, and this one will be getting rid of the Gliscor, of course. Big damage. We tried to put up a fight, but yeah, didn't work out. And now we get to the Hydro versus the Ampharos. This will take out their Ampharos, and now it's 3 versus 1, and it is the Skeledirge, which is cool for us because we have a shield still. So we shield up this Shadow Ball, and now we can just offload the Zap, which will do around about 50%. Yep, it brings it down, and yeah, this one's a wrap because we can tank the Shadow Ball, and we can also offload the Zap to get rid of them here, and they know the vibes. And that's looking to be G to the G. Nicely done. All right, so let's take that W and let's move swiftly then, shall we? Over into the next one. Who's it gonna be? We're about to see. Okay, faced up against the Steelix. We don't like seeing this here, so we can look to dip out straight away into our Reggie. And they're sticking around for now. Maybe they want to break and swipe and dip. Remember, break and swipe, not a guaranteed debuff this season. They do go for the break and swipe, and they don't get a debuff, as you can see. And no longer guaranteed. And now they swap out. So we're offloading that Zap. They thought they could catch a Focus Blast, but no, it's the Zap. And we debuff their attack. Beautiful. Okay. So they're offloading, and it's just an Ancient Power. So it looks like they're Ancient Power and Dragon Claw. So this is perfect for Reggie still. So their counter to our safe swap is not a good one, as they are getting their attack debuffed and debuffed and debuffed. So the Ancient Power is not even hitting back. So yes, their counter to Reggie is not a counter. So we're looking good here. I'd expect to maintain switch. Spamming off them Zaps. Big boy Zaps. Okay, go on, throw that Dragon Claw, that tickles. And now we can just get to the Zap and get rid of this Giratina. And now we can take switch. Okay. Alright, and they come in with Cresselia. This is absolutely fine. Do they want to throw? They don't even throw. Okay. We'll get off that Zap quickly. This is very good for us, of course, because now we'll have our Swampert aligned to their Steelix. Looks like they're going for the farm down. That's absolutely fine, because it's going to be Cress versus Cress, which is absolutely fine with us, and they're reaching 50% health at the moment, so this is okay. Looking good. They drop our attack here though, but that is not a detriment. This is absolutely fine. We are still in the driver's seat. Alright, so offloading the Moonblast doesn't do much damage to their Cresselia, but they decide to shield for some reason. I'm trying to think of their thought process here, because we offload another Moonblast and they decide to put up another shield and get their attack dropped and then swap out, and now they're faced with our Swampert. So it looks like they just had an idea of a different Pokemon that we have in the back, but unfortunately for them it is the Shadow Swampert, and they realize that it's a wrap to the top left, and that's GG's. On to the next one. Faced up against a Dragonite. Yes, we don't mind this. You already know we don't mind this. So let's see how this one plays out, because sometimes they try to two-shield through and sometimes they try to catch. So they're throwing a charge move here. It will be a claw. It's fine. We're just going to watch. We're going to wait, see what they want to do. They're sticking around, so we go for the bait. Should grab their shield. And we do. So nice and easy bait. It's normally a safe one. Got to be careful with potential catch, so being cautious. But now we offload the Moonblast. This should grab the second shield. It does. And now we just need to get to one more, and we do. They thought they could farm us all the way down before we got to the next, but that's not the case. And this will get rid of the Dragonite. Okay, in the back they have Tentacruel. We could come in Swampert or Registeel, but we should come in Registeel to make it more comfy so that we don't have to make use of any shields. And they realize that that is G to the G. So they top left, nicely done. Moving on into the next one, another Dragonite. Yes. Okay, so same song and dance. You know how we play this one out. So we're going for the claw here. We've got to be cautious of the catch as per usual. Just look out, and then they're still there. We see the fast move coming in, so it's safe to throw. Boom. Luckily we didn't decide to bait there. The thing is, we did face a lot of trainers, so a lot of trainers were finding out that I would go for a bait there after they played me multiple times, which is why I thought, let me just full send. So they are obviously someone I've played before and have baited them, and they thought I'll do the same, but nope, you get caught out here. So bye bye to the Dragonite, and now they have Registeel in, so we meet them with our Shadow Swampert, so they swap out into their Tapu Fini. So we're going to go for the bait, because we know they want to protect that Registeel, so they should be trying to shield, and we do get the bait. So now we're going to keep stacking. Alright, and then we can shield up here. Alright, stacked. Now we offload, we're going to go for a double bait. So let's see what they want to do here, and we do successfully get both of their shields off, and now we can full send that EQ. Of course, this will be doing big damage, as you can see. Can we get the full mud shot down? We can't here, so we're gonna have to shield. We survived that. Okay, no shield necessary, and they top left. That's GG's. They knew where that one was heading, so with a shield still in play, we was okay against their Registeel in the back, so they realized that's GG, so we can move on into the last one. Faced up against a shiny Giratina. Let's go. We're just trying to be careful of potential catches and throwing when it's safe to do so. That does half and drops their attack. That's nice. They stick around to throw it though. Normally they dip out after the attack drop. They go for a claw, so they're obviously not running Shadow Sneak. See what they want to do. Now they try to catch, doesn't work out, but we anticipated that. And they bring in Golisopod, and we meet it with our Registeel. So they're going to go for the liquidation. They get a defense drop on us, absolutely fine. Registeel does not care. We can offload the big boy Zap and see what they're feeling like. Alright, they showed that. Okay. Alright, now they're going to throw another, and we're going to shield it. Okay, liquidation. Build up. Alright, push. They're going to get another charge move here before we can get off ours. And we can survive it very easily. You know how Registeel is built. And now we offload the big boy zap, which will do big damage. Why? Okay, and now Giratina comes back and they actually throw here. Absolutely fine with us. We have no complaints. Go for the Dragon Claw. Registeel still hung on there. And now we can just throw our Moonblast, but not before they throw their Dragon Claw, which tickles. And they throw back to back, which is still going to tickle. And let's see if we can just wrap and tie up that Giratina. And then see what they got in the back for us. It's Tapu Fini, okay. So we're offloading the Grass Knot here to grab that last shield, and then Swampert can finish things off. An EQ and a Hydra will do the job, of course. Alright, this should just be a serve. It is, and he won't be able to get to another before we wrap and tie them up. So EQ coming in, big damage, and then the Hydra will polish them off, and that's looking to be G to the G. So thank you guys for coming by once again. As always, you all take care now. Peace.